Good morning, everyone. So, I'm going to answer the question of why do I need a grief counselor? Because I know some of you, maybe you did a little bit of research to look up how much it costs for a grief counselor, and maybe you feel like it's out of your price range. You may not want to pay somebody, you know, $100 per counseling session or $200 per counseling session or somewhere in between. And you may say, why do I need one? Why can't I just, have friends to help me through my grief journey? Why can't I just go to, a church or go to some kind of free kind of counseling and stuff like that, and stuff. Why can't I do that? Here's why. I personally went through grief counseling and it actually helped me a lot. I went to at least about 30 different grief counseling appointments to help me. And it truly, truly helped because each counseling session, I felt like I got individualized attention. I felt like the counselor was there for me. And the counselor helped me to discover some unresolved issues and areas of things that I did not know that I was experiencing from the loss of my mother. So it really, truly helped me. Now, if you're reaching out and you're saying, well, I could just have friends help me. Well, your friends may not have time to help you. I mean, they may be able to talk to you, but they may not be able to support you in the way that you need because your friends have lives, and they may not want to take on all that emotion and stuff and things like that. And, your friendship, you just may want your friends to, enjoy time with and different things. You may have a sympathetic friend, but that friend may not be able to handle the intense emotions that you may have and things like that. Same thing if you're reaching out to a coworker. Maybe you have a close coworker and you talk to about things relating to your loved one's passing, but there's things that they may not be able to handle and that may put them in an awkward position. And so they may not want to take that on. Now, some of you may say, well, what if I just go to a church and try to get, grief counseling? Some churches may offer that. They may, but it may not be at the level that you want. I mean, you could definitely I say definitely try it out, and see if, any type of church or some sort of counseling place offers something for free. But a lot of times when something is free, it's not going to really be detailed. They're not going to be devoted to you and setting aside time for you. Okay. So you could definitely try those things. But I found that, going to a grief counselor worked for me. Even though I had to spend the money, it turned out to be the best in the end for me.